Okay,
Kyle
we're gonna
also, if he's still running Charlotta, had a really tough run. Yeah, lost to Have a Nice Day and then got eliminated over in the quarterfinals. So he was definitely one of the favorites to win. But let's take a look at the game right now that we have for the East Coast. Again, if you want to take a look at the brackets, use !bracket to keep up as well. But here we go. Yo, ZachInABox, let's go versus Teiga. Man, let's get it.
Yo, is this? I think that's the Vern skin, right? on the Ferry, I believe.
I think it is.
I think that it's funny. Like, it actually doesn't look that bad on Ferry. Okay. So this is definitely, definitely a matchup that has, I think, gotten, well, I don't know. I feel like these are the two characters that kind of got hit some of the harder, harder nerfs from the last patch. And I've seen people say, actually seen some Ferries say they think Ferry wins now, but, in addition to Lancelot's kind of weaker offense, Ferry's DP also slowed down. Ooh, that's going to be a bad one. Counter hit on the universal overhead.
Yeah, he's going to spend it. It's not going to kill, but it's going to leave him in a really advantageous situation, right? You're going to have the corner position, decent amount of damage, just one hit, right?
And you can, right, that's the thing. With that EX Fireball, he can just play for chip. Oh, that hurts.
Easy, yeah. Catching him standing is the tough spot. One of the things that kind of stopped like Ferry from being a little bit less brain dead was the fact that he can't throw out sweep as much anymore, right? So you have to rely on 2M this time. Well, the sweep still comes out. What am I saying?
The sweep, and I mean, in my opinion, also just the 11 frame DP change, where you can kind of stand over and just mash your plus normals now, and if you're holding back, it'll auto bait it, and that's a big deal for her.
Yeah,
get out of jail free card that she now doesn't really have anymore. Okay, exactly where Teiga wants to be. He's got Ferry in the court. Nice, good, well-timed jump in. This is gonna be some damage.
He has such a great read when it comes to the neutral, and he just smells like when you want to press these normals. And look at the pressure afterwards. Man, not only are his reads immaculate, but his offensive pressure has just been like something that Lancelot players should look up to, because look at this already. This should be still close. I don't even know, man.
Yeah, not quite. But again, same deal, right? Oh, and at that point, yeah, you got to YOLO something. She pushes a button when it is not her turn, and Lancelot says, stay down.
And that's such a tough spot to even YOLO, right? After a 5M or a 5L that close, it's like he doesn't have like proximity normals for L either. It's just the same thing over and over.
Right. Yeah, and ZachInABox looks like actually did beat SQ in winners quarters to make it here, or winners semis rather. And SQ a really strong Ferry player, so this would be a really sick run if he can make a comeback here against Teiga.
I believe he participated in the tournament, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Not a counter hit. Not gonna get enough out of it.
Good mash.
We definitely take those.
Trying to roll in is Teiga. Nice. Ooh, good blocks, but it's not enough.
Again, it's like a three-peat. You know what I'm saying? It's like back-to-back rounds, near similar enders. Yep, gonna put him in this situation once more in the corner. After the line, the shimmy. Throw baby.
Yeah, tough stuff there. I mean, honestly, the thing is, it's just tough. I feel like ZachInABox feels like he has to YOLO in these situations where he's put in the corner with really low life, because it's like, he can go for TikTok, he can go for anything at this point.
Yeah, he's been guessing in those situations most of the time. It's like, what normal should I throw out? Ferry's normal is standing. Pretty good startup. Damn, okay, I like the roll past the overhead. Doesn't have to commit to a button. He's like, you know what? I'm going to use my defensive options.
Okay. Whoa, that was interesting DP.
It was raw. That's what it was. He felt his heart in it. He's like, you know what? I'm going to throw it out there.
He did. Counter hit, bladed. Oh, and he opens him up with the empty low again. He's not going to kill. One of the lowest damage SBAs in the game. Actually, wait, is it?
Yeah, I think that was the scaling behind it wasn't too severe, right? So it was. I feel like it was just enough, though.
Just barely, yeah.
Damn. Okay, that was quick 2-0 against ZachInABox.
Yeah, just straight rounds. Straight rounds.
How do you feel about all these games being 3 out of 5? I remember that's been like a point of contention for a while, like a hot topic on Twitter at least.
Well, this game definitely, I feel like this game, the rounds kind of fly by. It is, a very high damage game. So Ronin Rumble, we've been doing, this is winners finals, so I think winners finals 3 out of 5 is totally fine. How do you feel about, is losers semis 3 out of 5?
I think just losers finals.
Okay, so semis is still going to be 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's winners finals. I think winners finals there's every right to be 3 out of 5. Okay. Woo! Wow, yeah, that 2U is going to clash with Ferry's, and this is going to be damage here.
You're actually dead. Man, yo, Teiga is 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's 100% on these SBAs, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like sending him lines to the free throws, and he makes them every time. That's a consistent player right there. That is a professional player. You hit him 100% of the time, you send him to the line? That's
yeah,
crazy.
all of his frame traps have been conversions. It's been nothing but clean play from him so far.
Which is wild, because, like, you know, I'm a big fan of both. ZachInABox I've seen play for a while, man. I've been watching his streams too, but, man, he is getting locked down.
He really is, yeah. He's going to have to find some answers.
We preface this with saying, you know, Ferry has an easier time against the matchup because of how Lancelot's been hit against his offense, right? So
yeah, I mean, the big things is that you still like it's the onus is on you to react, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like he's getting opened up by the empty lows, you know. A lot of even just like the universal overheads are hitting, and again, just another clean 2-round game, 3-0 for Teiga.
This character's good, Toph.
Character's good. Character's good. That's the thing. Once he's already on top of you, you know, once he's already on top of you, he still has that same great frame data.